So with all this pressure from the population and the looting that subsequently happened in Nairobi, the MPs still somehow managed to pass the finance bill. And after passing the bill, they went all the way up to the roof of Nairobi to see the fruits of their betrayal, getting a vintage point to see the amount of chaos they had caused in the city. Look at them. It is said that all this was done because they received 2 million Kenya shillings, which is the equivalent of about 15,000 US dollars. Now, unfortunately, they will need that money and more to do repairs in their homes, which were attacked by the population.
This is CNN Breaking News.
And we do have some breaking news coming in. We're going to show you new pictures coming out of the Kenyan capital of Nairobi. What you're looking at right there is protesters have breached the Parliament building. Advanced, we're told, inside the building. There's also been tear gas and live rounds being fired by police as these protests have been unfolding. Let's get over to CNN's Larry Madowo. He's on the ground there. Larry, bring us up to speed. What are you seeing? What's happening?
Kate, we're outside Kenya's parliament and protesters breached the wall of the National Assembly. This is what you see here that's broken down. And after that happened, we saw police using live rounds to fire at protesters who were largely unarmed. You still see them back there holding firearms. And this went on for several minutes. But protesters still did make their way inside Parliament, made their way inside the floor of Kenya's Parliament, and stole the mace. We saw them make out of the Parliament with the mace of the National Assembly, and they said if they pass this controversial finance bill, then they should sleep inside Parliament, referring to Kenya's lawmakers. It's been an extremely extraordinary scene here, with police battling protesters using water cannon and using tear gas, but the protesters kept pushing them back closer and closer. Their intention was to occupy Parliament. These mostly youth protesters had declared 7 days of rage, and today they have declared it a day of a total shutdown, and that's what you see here. You can still hear tear gas in the air, canisters getting fired repeatedly, but the protesters made it all this way. They burnt down this police truck here, which they only managed to put out.
Legislators trapped inside the KICC offices were evacuated by helicopters.
Office ya CJ?
Office ya CJ.
This is the Chief Justice's office. Mambo ni kubaya, kia Mungu.